think maybe. Welcome, everybody, to Good Morning Brickworld Hives gang. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday morning, and hope you had a restful night last night. We did not. We'll get into that in just a little bit, but hopefully everybody's having a great morning this morning. We're here getting a call from somebody right in the middle of the show. Who is it?
I'm sorry. Nothing. We're good.
Well, we have a sick kid, so that's why I was worried that maybe the kid was calling to say she had gotten sick again or something. But yes, so welcome everybody. I'm Lego Longoria, my lovely wife here who's getting phone calls, L Cubed, Gamble Ace on Instagram. We're also our lovely co-hosts, Lindsay and Josh, also known as Super Hawk. Thank you guys for joining us today. Welcome, y'all.
Good morning.
How was y'all's weekend this weekend? How's everything been going on with y'all guys?
Good. We got back from a Lego show in Flint, Michigan yesterday.
Oh, yeah. We have some pictures. You want to show those right now? You want to get into that right now?
Might as well.
Okay. All right. Let me share the screen, and we'll show some pictures of y'all's little adventure yesterday.
Yep. So Brick Convention travels all across the U.S. This is their first time they were in Flint.
Mm-hmm.
And so that only being a couple hours from us, we decided to drive up to Brick Convention and check it out. Plus, we had some friends up there that we wanted to see. So, yeah, that's Tim, Lego Master. He had an awesome display out. It was like a Southwest town type of situation with a train. And then behind him, where all the red banners are, he had a build segment.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what they built because we were actually heading out right as it started.
Right.
But, yeah, so he had 6 or 8 tables set up and little bins of Lego, and they were doing something, going to build something. So that was fun.
He's such a cool guy. Like I saw him at the Atlanta BrickCon one year, and I just like started talking to him, and he was just so like friendly and nice. He didn't know me from anybody, and he was just like, yeah. And I was shooting ideas at him about stuff that I had and stuff, and he was like, yeah, I'll come by and check it out and give you pointers on it or give you ideas on it or something. I'm like, yeah, come by. Okay. So it's such a great guy. Like I really love him.
We met him at Brick Fair, Virginia, and I think we seen him at Brick Fair, PA. But our little one had never met him, so we got to introduce little one to him.
Yeah,
and that because she was like, "How many Lego Masters do you know?"
A lot of them.
We were like, "Yeah, several."
Yeah.
And I was like, "But they're just like us, kiddo. Let's go talk to them."
Yeah, they have the same passion as us. They're just, way better at building than us. At least than me. At least than me. But yeah, great dude. Like I really like talking to him and just picking his brain on stuff. So that's cool that you the little one got to meet him.
Yep, that's another one that he did. It's kind of more of a still shot of the big build that you saw. So I love the colors in it, the purples and the greens and the yellows, and with the just showing all the layers.
Right. He really got that down. Like when I saw that big one at Atlanta, you can really tell the detail. And I think he was telling me a story, and I may have gotten this wrong, that it took him, a while to like figure out that like the pattern of it and get it going, like all these different layers and to make it look really good. But he's done a great job with that. Yeah. That was
the first thing that caught my eye from across the room. I seen the mountain of purple with purple and reds and orange.
Yeah.
Oh, that I like. That is well done.
Yeah. It's always like, you're right. Whenever you see somebody's artwork that has mastered the color scheme of it, like getting the colors down to make it look, because you can use purples, and stuff like this, but when you're looking at it, it's not really purple. It's because it's mixed with all the other ones.
Right.
It really makes it pop. Like that's true.
Another fun fact with both of those builds, the tan slopes that he used, a lot of those tan slopes are very hard to find too. So the amount that he has in there alone is incredible.
Right. They're probably hard to find because he's taking them all.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I hate that when you find something that works with your mock and you're like, yeah, but now I have to like really hunt for that piece. It's not like a common piece, or maybe it's,
And you look it up on Bricklink and it's like 85 cents a piece and you need 50 of them.
Yeah,
you're like, no.
Decide to switch. You're like, okay, let's move on to something else.
How can I make this differently?
Yeah. That's when you start thinking, and really, because there's been times where I've thought, okay, well, this is going to work. And maybe it doesn't, or maybe it does. And it just, but price wise, you're right. It just doesn't work out. And you're like, yeah, that's still alone in those pieces. I'm going to spend $500 just on doing this mock. Ooh, I like that one.
This was just a cool squirrel I found. There were a lot of mosaics there. AC Pen was there, which I only had a video of their stuff, and that was too long to send. So.
And then this is done by EJ.
Dabbles. Abby Dabbles. That's right.
Okay.
So they were there. That was cool. They had a lot of mosaics.
A squirrel needs red wine.
Yeah, squirrel needs red wine, just like everybody else. That is kind of cool. It could be coffee, I guess. Coffee,
right?
Yeah, we know what it is.
And then this was Neil's setup. So this is who we actually came to see. And if you were in Chicago, he had this mountain. But unfortunately in Chicago, it wasn't allowed to produce the steam that you see there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
I think I remember seeing that, but I didn't know it was supposed to. Why was it not allowed? Just
so where he got it placed in the hall, he ended up being right under. When you go into the main hall, you know how it's got that lowered ceiling for about 15, 20 feet.
Right.
Up.
Right.
He was right at the edge of that lower ceiling. So if he would have been any further out into the hall, it wouldn't have been a problem. But because he was right there, all of that fog was rolling right into the hallway instead of out. because he was so far under. So they were like, "Yeah, we're not going to do this."
They
I
were
thought it was more
concerned
of set off the sprinklers.
yeah, but
Yeah.
the way the chemical of it is, it's water vapor, so it's not going to set off a sprinkler, but it looks like smoke when it comes rolling out of the doors.
Right, people
on the
would
exit
thought,
side,
yeah,
and so
yeah.
then people were panicking, thinking the building was on fire. They didn't want somebody going and hitting the fire alarm.
Right. Someone over panicking and
Mm-hmm.
causing more of an issue than it needed to be.
Because
That would've
a
been
fire
cool to
alarm
see.
going off in that building would be devastating.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of electronics in there too.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a very
Especially
big
if the
building.
sprinkler
Yeah.
system got set.
Yeah, that's a very big building with a lot of Lego in it. But that's cool. I'm glad we got a video
That is
of
awesome.
it in action to see what it really looks like.
Yeah, and it was set in segments, so he had a remote. He could turn it on and off.
Okay.
So obviously, when he'd get a crowd around, he would then kick it on.
Right.
Just to try to help. But it was funny because we walked over to him at the beginning of the time we were there and seen it. And then we walked around everywhere else and then came back to him to, get a picture and tell him bye, we're heading out. And as we were coming back, you're walking through like a haze in the room.
You knew where he was when you walked in the door. You just saw him over the
I'll
cloud.
be
Over
heading
the curtain.
directly.
You're like, okay,
Yeah.
there he is.
Well, that's good marketing right there. Getting everybody to you. All right. And y'all sent me some other
Yeah,
pictures?
just a picture of Neil.
Oh,
with
just
us.
us. Yeah.
Oh, with him. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
A little one, yes. You can see the excitement in her face.
Yeah.
And then that one's just an actual video clip with the smoke rolling at first.
Cool. Heck yeah.
Good time.
Yeah.
And it's a short little show. I mean, it's not grand or anything like that. It's enough that, we were in there and in and out in 2 hours.
Right.
So it was nice. But they do it in sections. So it's kind of like time slots. So it doesn't have a horde of people in there all at one time.
Right.
Yeah. So it's nice.
It was fun. Several of the vendors we know, so we went over to the vendors and chatted and said, hey, It's a Block Party was there. So I got to talk with Doug and Chris, a couple of friends of ours. And then Chris Bricks was there for his first show vending because he lives 20 minutes from the show. His store is.
Wow.
So in the adventure of going to the show and seeing him there, we then left the show and stopped at his store on the way down because I need lots of 1x16 Technic bricks for the next project. I'm short, and my Bricklink order is taking forever to get here, and I don't have time to wait for it. So
that's always the thing with Bricklink. You're at the whim of whoever's shipping it. And I try to whenever I try to look for something, I try to pick something if I can close to me, like close to Georgia, so that it doesn't take as long. But there's been times where I've ordered something from Georgia, like literally in the same state, that got here later than I ordered something from, like, say, Chicago or something,
Makes you wish you could pick it up.
One time I ordered parts from two different people and for something, a mock, I'm sure, and at the same exact time, and the ones that were further away came in first, and I actually was like, I think I had to reach out to the person and be like, hey, did you send this? Like, I could have just come and picked it up. Literally, he was in the next town. I could have driven over there and gotten it.
I feel like sometimes with Bricklink, people that see that you're close by don't push your order out as fast because they're like, oh, it'll get there, the next day from me sending it. So I'm not worried.
Right.
I've got one order right now. The first order I put in 6 days ago. And it's still sitting on paid status. Like he's not even packed it. And everybody else is shipped. And I've already received one of the other ones. So I'm like,
yeah.
But
I hate
we stopped at Chris Bricks and picked up I got a few of the Technic beans. We got to see the old store because he's getting ready to open a new store in 2 weeks.
Heck yeah.
And not even. I think it's a week and a half.
Yeah, 25th?
The end of the month.
What's today?
It was the beginning of September is when it starts.
Yeah, so a couple days, maybe.
And then from there, we had to hit a Burlington coat factory. To
Oh,
look
we're
for
on the
this
hunt
blanket.
for those orange blankets. The Halloween. Okay, so Lego has a Halloween blanket out right now. You can get it at Sam's
Yeah.
Club. And you can get it at Burlington Coat Factory.
Oh, okay, I didn't know you could get it at Burlington. I knew you could get it at Sam's.
Well, if you can find it at a Burlington, because I've searched 5.
Jeez, 5 of them. Wow.
Anytime we go out of town or basically into town, I
Yeah.
look. Like, is there a Burlington around here? Is there a Aldi's around here? Aldi's
Right.
had the pants.
Okay.
Lego pants. I'm always on the hunt for the Lego apparel and accessories.
I have a
It's
Sam's
not
card,
Lego.
and I may go to Sam's today, so I'll look out for them. And if I got one, if there's some, I'll buy y'all. I'll get y'all one. And then y'all
Heck
get it.
yeah.
We'll pay you for shipping and the bank.
Oh yeah,
And the
yeah,
blanket.
for sure. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll look out for it because I've been wanting to go too, but I just haven't been able to go to the Sam's is a little further from us than the Costco.
Yeah.
The Costco doesn't have it. It's the Sam's that have it.
Let's say
Same difference, though, yeah.
People.
Oh yeah. It's just some people in the comments.
Let's
Let's.
say good morning to Mayo.
You want to go? Let's see here. Let's get this.
Good morning, Gracie Longoria.
Yeah, Gracie Longoria.
Mhm.
Welcome. That's my mom. Good morning.
Hi,
Morning,
Mom.
Mom.
We got Mayo in the house. What's up, Mayo?
What
How
up,
you
Mayo?
doing?
Life.
Jesse's Bricks Galaxy. What's up, Jesse Brick?
Good
What's
morning.
up? We got Camel City Brick House. Good morning. Good
Yep.
morning. Good morning.
Oh, I like
Kansas
that
City
thing.
Brickhouse says he knows some fast sprinkling stores.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell anyone because they might not be.
Yeah,
fast
they're not going to be
anymore.
fast anymore if you tell us all how to do it.
Is that a hint, hint, wink, wink? You have a
Yeah.
Bricklink store?
I'll DM you.
He did ask how many 1x16.
Oh, he has his own brick.
Yeah.
Plenty.
Yeah, lots. And in
Thank
any
you.
color.
What up, Smokey? Good morning,
Okay.
Smokey.
Hey, Smokey.
My Bricks and me. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, hello.
Let's see.
EMS.
EMS is in the house. What's up, Renee? How you doing? EMS has a brickling store too.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So maybe she has some 1x16 Technic bricks you need. I do need a rope from
rope. Get a room.
well no, the rope from the drawbridge for the Black Monarch Castle from like the late 80s. When I got the set that I got at the estate sale, they had already put it together and they tied it.
Oh yeah.
And so now I'm having to try to take the bricks off of it, and I'm just annihilating that rope. I'm trying to like work through the knots, but I can't do it.
The part though.
Yeah,
Now-
so I was like, well, I just want to order a new one.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think they have some on Lego. So I mean, on the website I could order for like $2, but I just didn't want to order one for $2.
Now, I know
Yeah.
last week was pre-recorded, but the week before that,
Yeah.
when we recorded, you were talking about this estate sale. Had you gone yet, or were you planning to go?
I think we were planning.
I think, well,
Because I feel
We
like I
went to a
remember
good one at
encouraging
the
you
yeah,
to
I went
go
to
that estate sale.
I went to a good one this last week. Well, this week, I guess.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. So that one probably was the one I was talking about the castle when we were talking about
Good.
that one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you went. You got things. That's good.
Yes, I got the
Yeah.
Monarch Castle, and I got a it was like a wizard set from the early 90s, I believe. I'll have to show it to y'all next time. I don't have the box in here. But then I went Thursday. I actually played hooky from work. I called in. I used a half a PTO day. We were supposed to be there for something, and I was like, well, this estate, usually estate sales start on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but for some reason this one started on Thursday and 9 a.m, and I was like, well, okay. And the only set I wanted to go get was they had a Flintstone set, the old retired Flintstone set.
Yep.
And so I was like, I know that thing is not going to be there Thursday afternoon. It's not going to be there Friday morning. It's going to be gone day one. And so I took a half a day off from work in the morning, and I shot over to Roswell, Georgia, which, if anybody is from Georgia, that's about an hour away from where I live. And then in morning traffic, it took longer than that.
32.
And so when I got there, I had my plan was to get there at like 8:45 in the morning, kind of like mosey my way in, get in line. Usually there's a line, and kind of eyeball the people and figure out who's there for Lego. Yeah. I try to size people up when I get there. Like, okay, that lady's not here for Lego.
It's kind of funny because he doesn't always size them
No,
up.
I don't.
It's like they're getting Lego.
Yeah, like there's people that I wouldn't have thought that were going to get Lego that got Lego, and there were people that I was like, that dude's or that person's definitely getting Lego. He's definitely going for that, and then he goes for like something completely different than what I was thinking.
All I can envision is Black Friday at the supermarket, and they open the doors, and everybody's just running to the sale, and they gotta get their set.
Now, I've been to estate sales where they've had like a number system where like, hey, the first 12 people can kind of come in, and then the other ones have to wait 10 minutes. But even those first 12 are like a free-for-all run. It's not like 1, 2, it's not like in order, most of the time I've gotten to estate sales, it's already been open, so I'm not like the first one there. But this one I really wanted to get to. So I get there a little late. And when I get there, I'm really discouraged because as soon as I get there, there is like about 30 cars that are lined up on one side of this, this neighborhood, because you can only park on one side. So it's like down this hill, finally I find a parking spot. I park. I'm not in the best of shape, having to haul my butt up a hill. So I get up to this hill. I'm out of breath. I finally get up there. I'm like, okay, let's get into this house and see what I got. I go downstairs where all the Lego are at. There's a whole bunch on a table, and I immediately go to that table and I start looking for the Flintstone set. There's 2 sets I want to get. There's a Star Wars set that I want to get because it has a $50 Boba Fett in it. And then there's the Flintstone set. So I'm looking, Flintstone set's not there. And I'm like, oh man, somebody already got it. Because I'm about 15 minutes late. I'm like, it's like 9:15, 9:20 at this point. So I'm like, someone came and scooped it up. I hear a lady behind me and she was like, oh, the Flintstone set's not here. So I'm like, I got competition now. So like now I'm on the hunt. Like now I'm like, okay, well maybe it's still here. So I start looking around, kind of like looking around, and to the right of the table, which I didn't even see when I walked in, is a china cabinet. And inside the china cabinet, for some reason, with no lights on, they've placed like 30 sets in there. There's like Harry Potter sets, all kinds of stuff. And the Flintstone set is right in the back, sitting there, all nice and perfect. And so I grabbed it. Yep. And
yay!
Whoever had these Lego sets kept them pretty pristine. Like the box is pretty. They did put some tape on it, which kind of sucks. But
this one is the one that didn't even have.
Yeah, it was partially built. So I kind of tore it apart and built it myself again. So that was kind of cool. But all the pieces were there. Everything is there. And then this is the Star Wars set that I got that has that $50 Boba Fett in it.
Oh, nice.
And the bags haven't even been
open. And so when I got it, it had tape on it, but not original tape. It was like, you could tell like it had been taped with another tape. So I kind of just sliced it because I'm thinking, well, it's already been open. Well, when I get into it, none of the bags are open. So it's basically semi-sealed, technically.
Hot dog.
And so I reached out to my local BAM store and said, what would you give me for the minifigs? And what would you give me for the set? So we'll see what my better price is. But like I said, there's 2 minifigs in here. One, now, I'm going off of Bricklink, Brickonomy, so you can take that with a grain of salt. I mean, it's what it is, I always take that number and kind of take maybe $10 off of it because that's kind of like the highest. But it's going for 50, 53 on there. And then there's another minifig that's in here that's like $20. So alone, it would pay for what I paid for the set if I could get rid of those. But like I said, Star Wars isn't really my big thing. So I didn't really care too much about it other than
Anybody out there want one?
Anybody want my $50 promo set? I'll sell it to them. But yeah, so
65.
That's really what I went to. I like sometimes, at these estate sales, they'll post pictures. And so then you can kind of get like the set numbers and start doing research on which ones are worth more, which ones are worth, whatever, which ones are whatever, So sometimes they don't post them all, and when you get there, it's a surprise, and then you're having to scramble trying to figure out like, oh, is this worth something or is this not worth anything? Or, I'm when I go to the estate sales, I'm either getting vintage like Lego sets that I didn't get when I was a kid, like in the 80s or 90s, or something that's gonna get me some money, or something that I really want, like the Flintstone set. I'd been wanting that Flintstone set, and I was like, well, I'm not, and it was a decent price. I mean, it was a little inflated for, what it is, but it wasn't going to make that first.
So they knew what they had.
Yeah. They put it up a little bit than what it was supposed to be, but
they usually know what they have. That's
recently, that's the thing and that's the thing that I'm kind of getting a little, upset about. Not really, but these estate sales, they're doing the research now. Before, you'd find some that were kind of, like didn't know what the hell they were selling, and they'd sell it. Now some of them are even piecing it out. I've gone to estate sales where they've taken the minfigs out of a set and try to sell those separately than the set that they're selling also. And I'm like, come on.
Think about it though. How many more people know about bricks and minifigs? How many more people know about the value of Lego if they're out promoting, this $200,000 worth of set, and people are like, these bricks cost that much, to then start looking into and say, oh, okay, maybe I do have something of value here. Maybe I shouldn't just throw it in my yard sale to get rid of it.
Right.
So
right.
I bet that had a lot to do with it as well.
Oh yeah. And they're, like I said, they're getting smarter. There's one group that I don't, because when I go to these estate sales, I look on this one website, but it's different groups of people that run estate sales. So they just happen to use that one estate. I think it's estatesales.net or whatever, to plug their stuff. But there's this one group that I've learned that they'll start piecing the stuff out, because I'll go in and be like, oh, it's missing this minfig. And they go, oh, well, we have it up here for $20, like you had to buy an extra $20 just to get, like I went to one where they had the McAllister house, the Home Alone house built.
Oh yeah.
All the minfigs were there except for the mom and another one. And I went up to the front and I was like, oh, do you got, what are these? And she was like, oh, they're just extra minfigs that we got. And then I was looking through them, and there was the mom, there was the other one that was missing, and they were selling them separately. I'm like, well, you can't sell. And they were selling the set used for what it should be used, right? Like it was a pretty heavy price. There. But with everything there, I'm like, well, you shouldn't sell it if not everything is there. Like, but you're at you sometimes you get sets that are not complete, and you have to like fill them up.
That's when I would turn around and be like, oh, you see that fig and that fig right there that you say are missing from this set? Can we just go ahead and make this a full set, and I'll pay you the set price for it? Since
right. Sometimes there's like, especially that first day, I try to get a sale on the Flintstones house. I was like, can you get a divvy for this? And she was like, no deals. I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
first day, no deals. I'm like, all right. It's like, no bread for you. It's like that. So
no brick for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
So yeah. So I got lucky. I got my 2 sets. I doubt there's anything left. I thought about if I had time today to go by over there and see if there's anything, because usually everything's half off today. But there wasn't anything else that I really wanted that,
right.
really tickled my fancy to get anything. Didn't want to spend any more money than I had to. So we'll see what these bring me. And I put the Flintstone house back there. I don't know where it's going to go. It's over there next to the A-frame cabin right now. I feel.
Oh, jealous. That's what I had
to be. Oh, you haven't got the A-frame?
No, I want the A-frame cabin. I like all the wilderness woodsy stuff. I see A-frame cabin in the woods. Like, that's me.
Right. Yeah. All right,
that would be an interesting thing, is everyone pick a set that is them. And she says, like, something woodsy. What would be your set?
Oh, God, I had to think about
what
that.
What would be Superhawk's set?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you can tell I'm woodsy. This is my shelf with all my animals and my cattail plants. And then just above it, I've got, no, that's Josh.
Yep, that's my stuff.
Where's my other one? Oh, up there, I've got my tree house and all the wilderness stuff. That's me. I'm outside.
I think I'm birds and botanicals.
Yeah, you're definitely botanicals. Definitely botanicals. What up, Dre? How you doing?
Time for work,
Morning,
Dre.
morning.
Mayo's
Yeah.
packing up for brick slopes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sad we're not going.
I want to
It's
go
this
now.
week.
Like I'm definitely have FOMO now. Now that,
Yeah, 100%.
now that we interviewed Cody and everything, and now I want to go. Like now I want to go. Speaking of conventions, there's also one going on right now this weekend in Atlanta. It's the smaller of the ones, I think. I shouldn't say that. Brick Fan Events. It's in Duluth at Gas South Arena. So go check them out if you're in the area.
There's also Brick Blast going on in Cali this
Okay.
weekend.
Brick Blast in Cali. So if you're in Cali,
I like
Cali
that
area,
name.
yeah. Brick Blast.
Got 'em
So
on
you can
East Coast
blast
and
bricks
West
or you're
Coast.
having a party.
Yeah, or you're having a party like Brick Blast. Yeah. I didn't
So
think
it's two
I didn't think of
ways.
it like that. That's a good one. All right, so today's topic, we haven't even gotten in half the show. We're wasted talking about, well, not wasted, but talked about.
Wasted.
I didn't say wasted. I didn't mean it like
We
that.
did, but that's okay.
But
We know what you meant.
we were going to talk about retired sets in December, so we can get into that right now and start getting into it and seeing how far we can get into all the sets that are retiring here pretty soon. So we went through the ones last episode, which was the recorded episode. We did go over some that were retired in July. There are still some available. I got my hands on the Jaws set, so before it went away. So we can go over some of the ones that are getting ready to get out of here in December, which you should have some time. And sometimes these will go on sale, Black Friday, that kind of stuff. So, you can look out for sales on those if you really want them. The first one of the Star Wars, Star Wars really isn't my thing as much as it is for other people. But the one that really caught my eye is this guy.
The big boy is finally retiring. Well, the second round of the big boy.
Yeah. So does that mean we're going to get a third round here in the next year?
That's probably what I was thinking. They're going to come out with another one.
If we
And
get
I'm
a third
sure-
round, can it be more stable? Those don't travel well.
Right. Yeah. and I'm thinking it'll be way above that $850 range, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, because the first one was only $600.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to take the Death Slice and turn it into this.
They're going to do a Millennium Slice.
Yeah, Millennium Slice. Same size. Giant.
I just, things like this, the Eiffel Tower,
I like the Eiffel Tower.
the Titanic.
They're fun to build, but the space they require is enormous.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like if you were to let me build it for, I don't know, a third of the price and then somebody else keep it, maybe.
Yeah.
So that's why I do the rainbow builds.
Oh yeah.
It cost me about a third of the price, usually less than a third.
Mm-hmm.
But I get the build experience, but I don't have to deal with having because when I build it rainbow, if I don't like it afterward, it's like, cool, scrap it.
Right. Exactly. So the big boy is going away. If you want it, it's been around for a while, right? It's 2017.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a long time. That's almost
10 years.
10 years.
Wow.
That's
Let's
a
not talk
long.
about time right now. That
It
makes
is.
That's a
I think
long-
it's the longest running set on their website.
Okay, I was going to say that has to be up there because they
I
don't
think
run
It's very popular.
10
right?
years. I mean, I don't think anything that I've ever seen is run
Right.
that long. 5 years
a
max.
theme.
Yeah.
Themes aren't that long, not sets.
And the Venator's also retiring, which is a surprise because it's not been out that long.
Yeah, 2023. So
I mean,
3
I guess it's
years.
been 2 years,
But still, like for it not being, yeah, you're right. Like that's not, I wonder if if that's going to be a trend now where they're going to have these sets that are, north of $500 stick around a little longer because, over time people will break and buy it or, can save money, the cheaper sets can, we can flip those because, whatever, but Yeah, like some of these that have just been out for a year. That always, I wonder if they just didn't do well, or, you know, but then what does that do to the aftermarket? You know, if a set was maybe only around for a year, didn't do well, but then 10 years from now, people really want it. Well, that's going to be a rare find now and more expensive.
Yeah, but Lego
know?
gets a percentage of the sales on Bricklink, so they're not concerned.
Yes. No, they're not. No, they got their heads in
They
all
get their money every avenue with it. So
they got their heads
whether
in
they
all
retire it early or keep it, it don't matter. They're still making money.
Yeah.
2 new people walked in and said good morning to Cliff and Cliff.
Oh, what's up, Cliff and Cliff?
And Lorem Artist and Brick Hive.
Oh, what's up, Hive? What's going on, man? Working and lurking. Yep. Damn, you're working today?
Rough.
Hey, it's Sunday, dude. You're not supposed to be working today.
Hopefully that's an emergency call, so you get to charge double.
Yeah, double overtime.
Right. Oh, yeah, double.
You pay me
Double
time and a
overtime.
half.
Maybe it
Time.
is good. Maybe he's like, I got to get my Lego. All right, so we're going to move on to some idea sets,
Whoa.
which I got my hands on the Willy Wonka. I want to talk about that one. That one wasn't around very long, 2025. Yeah, not even a year.
Yeah.
And it's out of stock right now. Wow. So
Of
Never
course
find
it
it
is.
in stock. It's
You
not
have
ever
that
going to
one?
be back in
Yeah.
stock.
It's only because everybody wants Oompa Loompas.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah. The Oompa Loompas. That's the minfigs.
Oh,
Yeah, right there. Yeah, I did. You know, to me, it was just a nostalgia thing. It was a movie.
Missed
you know, they did the old
opportunity
school
if
one.
they didn't give us a plump Violet fig. I don't get a
I
blueberry
know.
for my Violet. I can't
I
put
thought
her
they-
head on a cylinder or a sphere and make her a
That's
I
blueberry.
thought they did.
I hope they did, because if not,
There
missed
she is
opportunity.
right there. That's her.
I said I don't think they did anything.
With some buff grandma arms.
Yeah. See, that's her
You know
right
what I
there, I
mean?
think. But I don't see another. They could have done because the Oompa Loompas have an orange kind of face. They could have done
and they're shorter.
a color
Yeah. Really see the
blueberry head.
Yes. Violet,
Yeah,
you're
they
turning
didn't do
violet.
that. Oh,
Missed opportunity.
yep. But yeah, cool set. I like I said, I got it. I got it when they were giving it for like 4 times the points for insider
Oh,
points or
nice.
something like that. So it was kind of a
Botanical
win-win.
Mhm.
What's the botanical garden?
Oh yeah, the little
The-
botanical garden. This guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Not
I did
little,
like
but-
that set, but I didn't want that. That more inspired me to
Yeah,
build.
it was more like a modular.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was more like a modular, I guess,
like a big greenhouse.
technically, but not really.
I like the window.
Yeah, I didn't get this one.
More of a mock.
This one's kind of on my list, but that price is a little pricey there.
Yeah, it's quite
But
steep.
you get some cool
Yeah, I don't-
minfigs.
I wouldn't. That's why I
Yeah.
didn't buy it. I'm not spending $330 on something.
Yeah, I
can
think that's why a lot of
keep
people didn't
in my
buy it.
mind. Also, instructions are free.
It's
Well, the downfall is it's all in white. So you
Yes.
know in 10 years from now, it's
It's
not
gonna
going
be
to look
yellow.
nearly as pretty.
oh right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, that one's retiring in December. We got the Van Gogh, which is over here on the floor. We built it, and then as soon as I moved it, it kind of fell apart, and then it just keeps. It's the most finickiest thing that I've ever put together in my life. And so now I think we got to rebuild it again, because it's like every time I try to put something else on, something else comes off, and then I don't remember where it goes, and so like I'm like it's my own Van Gogh at this point. It's my own painting because I've like switched things around and made it my own. It's Longoria Van Gogh.
It's a
So
Picasso
that one-
Van Gogh.
Yeah, it's a
Mango
Picasso
down
Van
in
Gogh.
Dolphin.
Yeah. There you go. So that one's retiring in December. So if you want to get that before it goes away, get your hands on it. The grand piano.
Oh, I had that one.
When it first came out, I thought this was a really cool. I think it still is cool. I just never was, I'm not a piano person.
It takes up a lot of space.
$400 on something that I like it. It's a cool build. Again, I wish I could build it. It would be cool. I like the chair.
It is pretty cool. The footstands.
Okay.
You can. Oh yeah, and the seat adjusts. You can adjust the height of the seat, which is pretty cool.
And it plays, correct? Like
it plays. Music. Yep. It's a pretty cool set. I took about a month to build it, but I was also doing it like slowly and trying to enjoy it. But I'm pretty sure I still messed something up because my the cover on my keys doesn't quite sit right.
It closes, but it don't open.
Yeah, it don't open right. So
gotcha. I always hate that when you build something and you're like, you put something in wrong because it's not working properly.
Well, based on the movement of it and everything, it's something that's a pretty far back step. It's not a very close one, so it's like you have to rebuild a whole lot of stuff.
Right. It's never like a step before.
No,
it's like 15 in,
3 bags in, and you're like, oh, this doesn't line up right. Oh, this is not.
Where now you have to like tear it apart. Yeah, and at that point, it's just easier just to leave it alone. It'd be like, it has its little quirks.
Right. But yeah, it was a fun set. A lot of Technic.
Oh, okay, cool. I wouldn't have thought that, but that's pretty cool. This one wasn't around for very long either. The Nightmare Before Christmas. I thought it was a cool build.
Looking at it, I like how it's asymmetrical. I guess I never noticed, like especially in the columns on the whatever building that is, how they kind of angle out instead of.
Oh yeah.
I do like that, but again, instructions are free, and I'll just look up the technique.
Yeah, most of those parts we probably have.
Yep.
Yeah, it was mainly for the minifigs probably that people wanted. These kind of stuff. But yeah, cool movie, cool little. I like the moon. I think it's a cloth piece or something. I thought maybe.
Or a giant disc. Something is still at Target, either the piano or this. This is still at Target.
Yeah. So maybe it'll go on sale. It's $200. Maybe it'll go on sale before Christmas. It would be fitting to do it in Halloween or the night before Christmas.
There's a lot of Christmas sales.
I doubt if they're already on the shipping in 60 days, I doubt they'll put them on sale at all because shipping in 60 days is almost
done. Yeah. Now this is one that I really wanted to get my hands on, and it hasn't been around for very long.
Nope.
Just because of the minfigs. I really like the minfigs. But yeah, this little stem evolution. It's not a bad price, $80. It's obviously a display piece,
Yeah.
But I really like the minfigs in it. And that's why I wanted to get it. Just because of those. And you get all the little cool history of STEM throughout the years. So it's a cool little set. That's one that's on my list of getting it before it goes away in December. So we'll see. The River Steamboat also, that was a cool one. That one's retiring and it hasn't been around since April of last year. That one is retiring in December also. This is a cool one too. Price a little hefty, but
Rainbow
it definitely has encouraged some people to mock. We saw a couple of these at I thought in Chicago. Somebody had built some of these steamboat area. So it's definitely encouraged some people to build a little modular style kind of.
I want it to float.
Yeah, you would want. I would think that they should start making every Lego ship float. You should
I
be
would
able to
paddle
do
boat that thing around my bathtub so fast.
that. Right? Man, if I was a kid, heck yeah.
Yeah, man.
But I'm sure there's no moms out there that are paying $330 for
Will
you
it
to
float?
float it around in
Will
your
it
bathtub.
For you to flush or wash down a
Right.
cart down the
Right?
drain.
Right? Oh yeah.
So now he's even thinking about that.
All right, so we've gone through some of the ideas. Let's go through Marvel. See if anything sticks out. Oh, the Marvel logo. That's
Good.
always been around.
Get rid of that junk.
It's mainly probably for the minfigs, but they're probably one out of a million that have already been out. So it's not anything exclusive to the set. That is a pricey sign, but you got to be into Marvel, I guess, to really get into that. Let's see if there's anything else.
Lots of little stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bunch of little.
Everything's only been out for about a year.
Yeah.
There's only one thing on there.
Oh man, bust.
The Iron Man is the only thing that's been out longer.
Mm-hmm. That's finally going away. It's not a bad price, $60. You get a little minfig with it.
It's deceiving. It's smaller
Really
than it
Iron
appeared.
Man.
Is there?
Batman.
Oh, does it really? Is it really?
Yeah, it's small.
I can imagine. All those like the Star Wars heads and all that, like the helmets and stuff. They are all a lot smaller than I thought.
I wanted the Boba Fett helmet.
Oh yeah, I don't wonder if that's still around. All right, so now we're getting into some Harry Potter sets that are retiring. This is right up my wife's alley. This one is pretty cool. I wanted to get this one, but that's a little pricey. It's a collector's edition. It's retiring in December. Maybe it'll go on sale before December.
I don't know if it's because fall is upon us or what, but I am really digging all of the asymmetrical type of builds. The crickety, I'm held up by a stick. This has been 100 years. Danger, don't go inside.
Right. I mean, it says something to the designer to have to design something that's not
square.
Right, that's not flush.
Yeah, not square, like, but like angled.
Right,
yes, 90 degrees.
Right. Because you have to like really work at that for this top part to be stable enough to have that weird, little.
Is it worth it?
But it works for the house. So, all right. So it's a bunch of castles. This one my wife wants to get, and I think we found it at an estate sale, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's one I would want.
This one is retiring in December.
Did we get it? I don't remember.
No, not a bad price for it, but we might have it in some of those. Remember that the mother of Lily's friend or whatever gave us a bag full of Lego. I think it's in there.
The one that helped Lily when she was sick yesterday.
Yeah. What were you
I
going
want
to say?
the monster book, but not in brown, because as soon as I mess with it, it's going to be brittle. So let me do it in another color but brown. I will be
speaking of brittle brown, I was putting the Flintstone set together, and there's some brown pieces in it, and it's right at that, because I think it retired in 2019, so it's right around that era of like where all the brittle brown was, and there's one piece in there that has the little clips, the little where you can put something in like a bar or something. And it broke, and I'm like, oh man! But I think I have one laying around anyway. So I was like, curse of the brittle brown. That hit me with the Simpson house. So if anybody ever gets any of the old Simpson sets, I would immediately just get in touch with Lego, because they were pretty cool with me. I called them and I said, hey, I tried to work around it. I was like, well, maybe it's just one piece or two piece. I'll find those here and I'll replace them myself. But it became more and more and more. And then I just called Lego and I said, hey guys, can you do something about this? And she was like, yeah, just send me a picture of the set that I guess they just wanted to make sure I had it.
right.
send me a picture of some of the broken pieces, and we'll send you all of the brown pieces. So they just went down the list and gave me every brown piece that was on that list. There was pieces that I didn't even need that didn't break. Like,
but they would
usually the
They
bricks,
will.
like the 1x2s or the 1x1s, the bricks, they usually don't break. It's usually the plates. Or the, those
plates and tiles, they get destroyed real fast.
But they were really cool. They sent me a bag full of just all brown pieces from that set, and I replaced them all. So now it has all new pieces in it. There were some that made it through that I didn't want to like pull apart to let break again. So I was just like, well, I'll just leave it alone.
Nope, you're there.
But yeah, you're there for life. I'm not taking you apart. So
Yeah,
but yeah, so they were cool about it.
Bricklink are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You can get those parts, but there's very few of them. People don't have nearly as many.
Right. So if that ever happens to you, you get like an old retired, especially Simpson set, because I'm assuming every single one of them in that era is bad. Lego usually will be pretty cool about it and send you the stuff. Now you may have to, send in some proof that you got the stuff, which is understandable.
And just be a little patient.
And be a little patient with it. But they sent it all to me. I finished building and it's sitting over there, nice as can be. So they will hook you up. That is one good thing. They are real good about customer service. So that won't be a problem. Let's go through some more. The Book Nook. I wanted to get this one. This is kind of cool. I know another Book Nook that is about to retire is the Sherlock Holmes one in December. But this one's the Hogwarts one Express. So
I like the idea of these book notes. I think they're super cute. I don't have books on a shelf, but I do have shelves that could use one of these. So
right, yeah. Same here. But yeah, I like the idea. It's just a cool idea. It's cool to like if you have like a bookshelf at work or home or something to kind of display them. So that one's going away. Let's see here.
Those are expensive.
The other ones
what's the flying Ford?
Yeah.
Very bottom.
The
two more down, right? Oh, but
it's the
right
one.
there.
That one?
Yeah, but is it
This
just
one?
the car? Oh my gosh, it comes with those faces?
Yes, yeah. This is that the kind of bigger one. It's huge. It's like, but yeah, they have like printed faces. I'm assuming they're printed.
It's like the dolls' faces, or no, the
trying to get a better picture of it.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Enchanted, or whatever.
So I'm assuming that's like a maybe a tile.
Ah.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
see
a
Harry
it's a
Potter.
2x2 rounded tile.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see Harry Potter. I don't like those face tiles. Those are awful.
Well, they're scared.
Yeah. I wonder if they had some that weren't like if you can switch them out to where they're not scared and then they're scared.
Right?
Like before, yeah.
Well,
Luna Lovegood's house. This is another one that's kind of.
I like Luna.
I do too.
We almost named our youngest daughter Luna.
Yeah.
She was. It was on the final names.
Oh.
It was between Livia, which is what she is, and Luna, and then there was another one. There was three, I think, and we
were deciding if we're gonna make Lucia her first name.
Yeah, and Lucia is her middle name, and so we're playing with that, making that her first name, and making Luna her middle name.
Luna Lucia.
Yeah, Luna Lucia or Lucia Luna, but Luna is a Mexican last name also. And so my mom was like, "Oh, well, people are gonna get confused because they're gonna think that it's the last." I'm like, "No, they're not. It's not that.
The last name first."
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my cousin named his daughter Moon. So it would have been very confusing because one would have been in Spanish and one would have been non-Spanish of the same word.
Yep.
All right, so let's go through some.
If you want to.
Oh yeah.
Go through this last little bit or pause or wherever. Just time reference.
let's go through the Technics real quick, and then we'll wrap it up, and then we can pick up next episode where we'll also be talking about September sets that are coming out in September. So we'll kind of mix that together into one show. Let's see, Technics. You like Technics, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the structural aspect of them.
So this one's been around for. Well, I thought it had been around for longer than that.
The globe.
Orbit.
No, that's not the globe. Is it the globe? Oh, it's this one. Okay, I thought it was the globe too because I thought that one had already retired. This one's cool. I like this one. But I thought it was like the globe.
That was an idea set.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Mercedes-Benz is retiring in December.
Okay, that one's pretty cool.
I like that one.
All
Yeah.
the Technic vehicles, I kind of like that one.
Yeah.
It's not-
Yeah.
It's not like holy, if that makes sense.
Mm-mm. Right. I got
It
you.
makes more
Yeah.
sense for an off-road vehicle because you don't visualize windows in the off-road vehicle. Whereas when you see a supercar,
Right.
it's got no
That
windshield
one.
and just paneling everywhere. It's like this doesn't feel like the car at all.
Right. This is kind of cool if you're into like
Digging.
excavators and stuff like that.
And trucking. And
And trucking.
scooping. And dirting.
I have a coworker that's really into cars, and so those are all right up his alley. We got some monster jams. I'm assuming these are like monster trucks.
Yeah.
Man,
I
I
have a
didn't even
few
know
of
these
those.
were available. That's kind of cool.
Those are fun. I like those.
I had no idea. Those are even.
You don't have any
Yeah,
monster?
they are. The tipping dump truck.
Oh, maybe.
No, I don't have any monster jams at all.
Oh.
I wish I did. The only one, well, no. I guess technically the what's his the Incredible Hulk is a monster truck, but not really.
I know they've been out for a while though, because I just found one the other day with a string attached to the front of it, which means Bailey was pulling it around the house.
Oh, really?
Yep.
This one's kind of cool. Not a bad price, $50 for that
No,
for
that's
the
not
dump
bad at
truck,
all.
and I think it works too. Yeah,
She lives.
cool little present for somebody for Christmas. The Aston Martin.
Stingray. Oh. I like those
That's
colors.
not a bad price either.
I'd
Not
take the
bad.
colors.
$65. Yeah, the colors are cool.
Like a turquoise. I like it.
They're already retiring the little mighty machines. The little
Yes, so. Oh, is that the little bitty
What
ones?
just happened?
yeah, they just released those
2026.
in August.
See the picture comes up.
August? I thought I said earlier than that on the.
No, they just came
August
out.
1st. Yeah.
Oh my
August
gosh,
1st.
they're 23 days old, and you can't have them. No.
Dang, that is so.
They're just very, very basic
And
pieces.
it's only $5.
Oh, but
Why
Right.
are they getting rid of them?
There's like 8
I
packs,
think they
8
Okay.
different
for
kinds.
so they're like CMFs, but for cars, but for
Oh, I got you. I got you.
see?
I thought it was for the whole
I
thing.
like
I
that.
got you.
No.
Okay, well then since they're more like a CMF, I guess that makes sense because don't the CMFs really
Stocking
retire
silver.
every year at the end, kind of. So, okay. Well, that's all the techniques, and we'll go over some of the other ones here next week. Also, we'll start looking into September stuff. Oh, teases. We're teasing.
No.
So yeah, we'll look into that and into some of the September sets that are coming up, and look at what Lego's going to, because that's the CMF series is coming out in September. So we'll look at all of those guys. The Shreks, which I think they've already kind of been out. Some people have been getting them already. As usual, Target usually releases them early. So if you find them at your local Target, get them, grab them while you can, because I'm sure they're gonna be hot come September 1st and go right off the market. So get your hands on those, and then we'll go over all of that kind of stuff next week. Thank you guys again for joining us. We appreciate y'all joining us every Sunday morning. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have the channel. So please like and subscribe. We're going from the ground up. I'm going to go to our co-host and what's going on for the rest of the day with you guys, rest of the weekend, anything going on this week, any shows you're going to be on?
School starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, so today is just getting all the ducks in a row and making sure everything's situated. We did all the shopping and book bags and supplies and stuff like that. So now it's just, okay, are we ready to go in the morning? Are we, are our things where they need to be? Are we mentally prepared? No, but
Nope.
Mentally prepared. She's not even up yet today.
yeah, no, she's still in bed.
Yeah, dude.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah. How, if you don't mind me asking, how old is your little one?
11.
11. She'll be
11,
12
yeah.
next month.
So
Or
our
October,
11-year-old also was the same thing. Like we were the weekend before, we were trying to get her like,
A week
okay,
ahead, we're
we're
starting to
trying-
get her up an hour.
we got to start
earlier.
going to bed early, dude. Like start getting to bed a little early. Okay. She was like, okay, whatever. I mean, literally like 2 days before, I think she went to bed at 1 a.m. And we're like, dude, you can't, like, you're going to have to wake up early on Monday. You got to like start getting your brain ready, dude. And nothing. That first week was a struggle bus for her.
Yeah. We started implementing the wake up and shower.
Mm.
Usually it's shower before you go to bed and everything like that. But now it's like, no, let's switch it up. When you get up, just go shower immediately. So that way it kind of wakes you up, forces you to like whatever. And so now when she gets up in the morning, we've been asking her, be like, how fast did you take a shower? Because we need to know like how much time do you need? How long does it take you? Because you still like, that's great, but you got to have enough time to get up, shower, then go to school.
Our youngest will stand there for hours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Stay there for hours and stay in bed for hours. Trying to get her up in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, we got a shower singer. She'll be in the shower for hours.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Well, good luck in the morning. You'll need it.
Thanks.
We're 3 weeks deep in it already, so we've gotten I say we got a schedule, but
Homework is still working.
yeah, homework is still a thing with two of them in junior high right now. So that's kind of that's a lot.
Lydia's starting to get the hang of it.
Yes.
Honestly, she didn't have any homework in elementary school.
No. It's a shock that first sixth grade year. Yeah.
Mm.
So
also shout out to everybody that voted and was with us for that month and a half long contest. You didn't see, we got second in our thing. So the support alone was amazing. And it's so funny because yesterday we were at the convention and there were a handful of people that we know that were like, oh, hey, I seen you guys got second in your competition. And I'm like, you were following that? And they're like, yeah, I follow them every day. And I'm like, that means so much.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the fact that you were supportive and like on board, I was like, so to everybody that voted and followed and watched us throughout that last month and a half, thank you.
We're done finding you with random pictures of us.
You won't see us every day, but you'll see us.
Yeah, we'll miss that for sure. Well, congratulations. I mean, second place. I wish y'all would have gotten first.
Right,
for sure. But it was a good ride.
The
it was
first
a good
place
ride.
and everybody that loved you.
Oh yeah, it was a good
right.
Yeah. So,
That's not
I'm first
easy.
place on the support side. The love is there.
Yes, for sure. So thank you everybody for going over there and supporting that. We really appreciate. And if you want to support any of our co-hosts, all their stuff's in the description below. So please go follow them, support their stuff, like and subscribe. Anything that they're on, any streams they're on, go support it. Again, thank you guys. Appreciate you being here. We'll be back next Saturday night. Me and my wife will have another show Saturday night. We didn't have one last night. Well, the little one got sick. Yeah.
Okay.
It was last minute. Like we were kind of on the fence. We were like, well, can she chill for an hour? But when she got home, she was just in bad shape, and we just decided to call it last minute and pull it. So that's why we weren't on last night. But barring any emergencies next Saturday night, we'll be on. So please come and join us every Saturday night, same channel here, and again next Sunday morning on Good Morning Brickworld. And we'll see y'all guys next week. And have a good week, everybody, and a safe one. And we love you guys. Peace, guys. See ya.
Toodaloo.